3.
Vehicle lift off.
+4. +5. +6. +7. Lift off normal.
Lift off normal. Seconds into the flight.
+20 seconds. First stage performance normal.
Indicated as
+25
normal.
seconds. +30 seconds. +35 seconds.
Plus 35 seconds.
+40 seconds.
40 seconds into the flight.
+45 seconds.
7 kilometers.
+50 seconds.
50 seconds.
First stage performance normal. +55 seconds.
First stage performance is indicated normal. So we
Plus
have
1
the
minute.
next 50 to 55 seconds ignition of the LN and engine.
Forwarding main auto.
75
Forwarding main auto.
vehicle at 18.
First stage performance normal.
First stage performance normal as indicated by the range operation director.
+1 minute 30 seconds.
90 seconds into the flight. Another 22 seconds will have the ignition of the L110 stage, which again is a very important activity. And if you look at the plots of the time versus altitude and velocity, we see a very close match with the pre-flight and the flight predictions.
L110 ignited.
Yes, L110 core booster has been ignited at exactly 114.9 seconds. The vehicle is at an altitude around 51.5
Performance
kilometers.
normal.
And L40 ignition and performance has been indicated normal. हम इस वक्त रॉकेट के पहले चरण के फेज से गुजर रहे हैं। जैसे कि आपने सुना S200 रॉकेट जो जमीन पर इग्नाइट हो गया था।
S200 separated.
Just now we heard the announcement S200 solid propellant has been successfully separated at 141.2 seconds and vehicle has entered the closed loop guidance in the second phase of flight. तो अब तक सॉलिड वाले चरणों का परफॉर्मेंस बिल्कुल नॉर्मल था और रॉकेट की ऊंचाई और गति बिल्कुल जैसे विश्लेषण किया गया था उसी तरह से काम करता हुआ। दूसरा चरण L110 स्टेज अभी इग्नाइट हो चुका है और अभी हमने रेंज ऑपरेशन डायरेक्टर से घोषणा सुनी कि ये सही सलामत काम कर रहा है। राइट नाउ वी आर एट 180 seconds and the altitude is around 95 kilometers.
L110 performance normal.
And we again heard the announcement of the normal performance of L110 stage. As per the nominal sequence, at 224 seconds we should have the separation of the heat shield. So we are at 200 seconds, altitude of 105 kilometers. And very shortly we will hear the announcement of separation of the payload fairing.
L110 performance normal.
L110 stage performance is normal. As far as the range of the vehicle is concerned, it's almost traveled 200 kilometers from the launch base. It's an altitude around 117 kilometers. And heat shield has been successfully separated at 225.7 seconds. As far as the velocity is concerned, we have almost a 2.5 kilometer velocity imparted to the vehicle. The final injection velocity is sort of 9.8 km per second. The next important event will be
L110 performance normal.
L110 ton separation, which should happen at 320 seconds. So roughly around 80 seconds to go. As I was mentioning earlier, L110 ton stage uses the Vikas engine, which is being used for L40 stages of DSLV, the liquid strap-on booster, the second stage of DSLV, and the second stage of DSLV as well. But the duration here is almost for 200 seconds, as against 145 to 150 seconds being used for the
L110 performance normal.
So L110 stage performance is indicated as normal. 3.4, 3.5 km per second, range of around 410, and very close match of the altitude and the velocity as a function of time during the S200 and L100 instant phase of flight. So 320 seconds, we should hear the announcement of separation. Yes, L110 has been successfully separated, and 318.6 seconds, and the C25 ignition has been confirmed at 325.4 seconds. So C25 ignition has been confirmed,
Pre-ignition confirmed, performance normal.
and the C25 ignition and performance of the C25 engine is confirmed as nominal. So we are at 350 kilometers, velocity of 4,
Performance normal.
and range of almost 633. So this is a very important announcement of successful ignition of the cryogenic engine for the first time in the flight, and the performance being indicated as absolutely nominal for this mission. As you are aware, in the GSLV Mark 3, the earlier flight which was done in December 2014, we had only S200 and L110 stage and the passive C25 stage. So this is the first flight
Pre stage performance normal.
active cryogenic stage is being flown for the first time, and just now we heard the announcement, the C25 performance is normal. So we'll have a burn time of almost 600 plus seconds into this flight. As for the nominal sequence, we should have the C25 set-off command being issued at 964 seconds. We are on 40 seconds into the flight. 4.3 kilometers. In fact, if you look at the velocity that is being delivered by the cryogenic stage during these 650 seconds of burning, almost 50% of the velocity required for injecting the satellite is at 90
Pre-stage performance normal.
imparted by this very important cryogenic stage. This is C25 is the heaviest cryogenic stage ever built by ISRO so far. If you may recall, for the GSLV, we have used a 12.5 ton of cryogenic engine with a thrust of only around 7.5 ton. However, this particular engine, which uses almost 28 tons of propellant, generates a thrust of nearly 8